TRN News.
Federal drug agents are in Nashville. They launched investigations this morning. The multi-agency operation began at an apartment complex on Cabot Drive in West Nashville around 6 a.m. Search warrants and arrest warrants were carried out as part of an ongoing federal criminal case. Federal officers also responded to the Belshire Terrace neighborhood. That investigation is ongoing. And President Trump's decision to deploy National Guard troops to Memphis to crack down on crime is not going over well with some officials. Tennessee State Representative Justin Pearson, a Democrat, is calling on people to unite to send one clear message. They don't want the National Guard in their city. Trump has signed an executive order authorizing the use of Guard troops in Memphis. Among those joining the president for the announcement, Tennessee Republican Governor Bill Lee, who supports the move. I'm Scott Hooper.
Number one for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
I'm Tiffany. I have some tips for you on how to quit smoking like I did. First, I did some reading about it. I found a lot of great advice on how to quit smoking and picked out the ways I thought would work best for me. I started by setting a quit date. Then I threw out my ashtrays, lighters, and matches. I did other things too, like exercising more, and it worked. But I'd still get cravings, especially on long car rides. To help me with that, I put a picture of my mother in my car. She died of lung cancer from smoking cigarettes when I was only 16. Now I have a 16-year-old daughter. That picture of my mother reminds me that I don't want to miss all the things my daughter is going to do in her life, including turning 17.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and CDC.
4 people are dead after a multi-car wreck in White County. It happened Monday afternoon on State Route 111. Authorities say a Dodge Durango was heading northbound, hit another car, lost control, crossed the median, and collided head-on with a van full of people. The driver of the Durango and 3 people in the van were killed. 12 other people in the van were hurt. The accident remains under investigation. No injuries are reported after a small plane crashed in Ashland City. A pilot from St. Louis experienced engine trouble and crashed into a cornfield. He was en route to John C. Toon Airport in Nashville. The pilot was taken to a local hospital with neck pain. He was the only one on board. And Tennessee is considered one of the worst states for teachers. Wallet Hub compared all 50 states and the District of Columbia based on 24 key indicators of teacher friendliness. The data set ranges from teachers' income growth potential to the student-to-teacher ratio and public school spending per student. Tennessee ranks 49th on the list. I'm Scott Hooper, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. For the third time in less than a month, a student in DeKalb County has been charged with felony offense of making a threat of mass violence on school property. WJLE Smithville reports the latest incident happened Tuesday at DeKalb County High School when a 16-year-old threatened to shoot a student at the school. The 16-year-old student will appear in court to face the charge tomorrow. The Tennessee Highway Patrol says 4 people died in a crash on Highway 111 in White County Monday evening. The deceased identified as 22-year-old Braden Chaffee, 29-year-old Bethany Beachy, 76-year-old Stanley Stewart, and 2-year-old Andrew Beachy. A THP crash report said Bethany and Andrew Beachy were among 14 passengers in Stewart's 2001 Ford Econoline. The report said Stewart's vehicle was struck head-on in the southbound lanes after Chaffee's 2004 Dodge Durango sideswiped a vehicle in the northbound lanes and crossed the median. Residents have reported a scam to the Fentress County Sheriff's Office. Officials said callers are using the Sheriff's Office name and sometimes the name of the clerk's office to threaten residents with arrest warrants for not making immediate payments over the phone. The Sheriff's Office said you should hang up if you receive a call and report any incidents to authorities. As a reminder, the Sheriff's Office says that the Sheriff's Department or Clerk's Office will never call and demand payment over the phone for warrants, fines, or missed jury duty. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Wednesday morning forecast. Patchy fog this morning will gradually burn off with skies becoming mostly sunny. Highs this afternoon will top out in the middle 80s. Winds will be out of the north at around 5 miles per hour. Mostly clear skies are expected overnight with lows around 60. Thursday will be sunny with highs in the mid-upper 80s.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Oh, yo. Every morning feels so bright, with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you. We're in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:07.
High around 82 today. It's 61 right now to start things off.
It was about the same high yesterday, but for some reason it felt hot, even though it wasn't.
But I mean, 80s is kind of hot. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not like 90s.
Right. I mean, we were in blistering heat for so long, and now when it dropped down, the first time it dropped down
That
to 80,
fall messed us up.
you're like, oh, it's 80. Oh, this is nice. And now it's like, it's 80. It's hot.
Well, we're all ready for fall.
I know.
And then it turned cold for a little bit for
Yeah.
like 3 or 4 days, and we're like, yes, it's cooler. I love the 70s. Somebody was saying to me yesterday, where's this 70s weather and 50s overnight? That's
where
what
is
we
that?
like.
Yeah, that's the perfect
Especially
temperature.
this time of year, and now it just
Absolutely.
feels like summer still.
Yeah.
But things you need to know.
Go ahead, Sheila.
Sorry, I was like,
No, you go ahead. No. I
right,
want
then.
ladies.
you.
Ladies first.
Things you need to know.
Age before beauty. Oh, I was just going through sayings,
Yeah,
Sheila.
you started out real good.
I didn't mean that. I didn't
Yeah,
mean
you
that. I was
did.
just going through sayings that people say.
September 27th. It's going to be, let's see, what is this? Night at the museum. Night at the museum. See, I thought I was ready. You threw me off with the age.
Yeah,
I'm blaming him again.
that's right.
Night at the museum, which is going to be fun around the depot in Cookeville.
Uh-huh.
And September 27th, that's on a Saturday. A lot of people we know that's going to be cast members for
Yeah.
Night at the Museum, which is basically history. Cookeville History Museum and Depot Museums are putting this on.
Dwight Henry normally is in there doing something. I don't know if he is.
He is again. He is again. He loves doing stuff like that. Steve Gwilt, who is with CPAC,
Uh-huh.
he's a great actor. He's going to talk about the American Revolution and be a character dressed up
right.
like that. Civil War, Reconstruction, and moving forward. Matthew Christ.
Oh, good. Way to go, Matthew.
And he's going to be in with us on Friday, too.
Okay,
but he
good.
is the Baxter Branch Library Manager. Also, Linda Henderson is going to be in there. And Dwight Henry will play Cold War and Race to Space.
Yeah.
So, really cool stuff. And other actors and actresses are in there as well.
There is we know the world's fittest man lives in Cookeville.
Yeah. Rich Froning.
Now we know Tennessee's strongest man lives in Cookeville. His name is Alan Richardson. He won the men's superweight division at the Tennessee Strongest competition, and this was his first major competition. He did a squat of 800 pounds.
What in the world?
800 pounds he
Strongest
squatted.
man, Alan Richardson?
Alan Richardson.
I'm going to see if we can get him on the show.
800 pounds. I mean,
See if he can lift you.
well, he could for sure lift me.
Yeah.
I'm not even close to 800 pounds.
I just wanted to say that. I was trying to get back at you, but I'm too sweet. I cannot think mean like him.
Bull blank. I can tell you that
What are you
is
talking about?
I can tell you that's a lie.
I'm always sweet.
That's a lie.
I'm nice to you. Third annual Chuck Wagon Festival. Jason's going to be a part of that.
Yeah.
I can't. Not that I was kicked out, but
you
you
age
can
out?
only do it. You can only do it 2 years in a row. And I'm thinking if I skip this year, maybe I can come back.
Yeah,
next
I
year.
think that's right.
Age out. Oh my gosh. Third annual Chuck Wagon Festival. That's at Lazy G Ranch.
Uh-huh.
It's coming up October 3rd. But don't forget that because Jason's going to be trying stuff. Do you know which
No, they haven't told me yet.
category?
Well, they haven't told you to tell me yet.
I know that they had you on meat.
I was meat last year. And I
And
probably should be this year. I'm a meat connoisseur, people say.
who's people?
People around.
People go, you know that Jason.
He's a meat connoisseur.
He's a meat connoisseur.
Yeah.
Well, it will be family demonstrations. It'll be frontier style food, which means they're cooking it over an open fire and
Yeah.
cast iron, and it's really good food.
It is
though.
good. It was delicious last year. I'm kind of hoping for desserts this year.
Are you really? I had that one year, and then I had beans last year, which I like. I like beans too.
Oh, they're good for your heart.
Yeah, they sure are. And you know the rest of that.
What are you talking about,
I
Sheila?
don't know what you're talking about.
Visitors to Overton County, just tourism dollars last year brought in $8 million into
Yeah.
Livingston and Overton County.
How about
Just-
that?
That's just tourism money. And what that means for people in Livingston, Overton County's property taxes saved you about $102.
Not bad. Anything that can save you.
Yeah.
It's always good.
So more tourism, more savings for us.
Yeah. That's
It's
why
called-
we like tourism.
It's called fleecing the others.
Well, don't tell them.
Well, that's what we're doing.
Shh.
Hey, look at that waterfall. That'll be $50.
The Pumpkin Festival is coming up. Let me see the date. What is it? There's a lot of reading.
Well, we know that's difficult.
Okay. This weekend.
Uh-huh.
That's the 20th. Yeah. This weekend, Saturday and Sunday. The Charlie Brown and pumpkin themed items.
Is that the pumpkin thing in Allert? Or is that
No.
Oh, okay.
This is Putnam County Fairgrounds,
Okay.
which is off Veterans, the old fairgrounds.
Yeah, the
Gotta
OG
say it right.
fairgrounds.
Rain or Shine event,
Mm-hmm.
and crochet, lemonade, freeze-dried treats, permanent jewelry, a hat bar. You know how I like the hat bars.
Oh, it's
And
ridiculous.
all kinds of pumpkin-themed items.
Just real quick here, because we're running out of time, Sheila. Randy Porter said the sales tax numbers for August of 2025 were down slightly compared to August of 2024. Putnam County was down in a hole, but Cookeville was down 5.7%. Allgood was up 7.6%. Baxter was up 6.1%, and Monterey was up 8.7%. So Cookeville was what brought the county down.
Yeah.
Come on, Cookeville. Get your crap together.
You're aging out.
You're aging out.
That's all I have.
Congratulations to Smart Bank. They've been named a great place to work from Fortune magazine. So congratulations to Smart Bank. Good people over there. And that's all I've got, Sheila.
It's time for Your 2 Cents. It's brought to you by Freedom Pond. They're located on Mayberry Street in Sparta. They have guns and ammo and everything else that you might need. So check them out first if you're looking for something. You never know what they might have. What plastic surgery do you secretly wish you had or want?
Well, that's a good one, Sheila.
If I could get a decent facelift, I would do it, but I'm scared.
They've gotten a whole lot better at facelifts.
Yeah, but have they?
Yeah.
Because the stars have money.
Right.
And they can get the best doctor there
No,
is. And
they've
I've
gotten
seen
better
lots
at it.
of ones that look very plastic.
And they've come up with all kinds of new ways to do it. It's not like how they used to do it back in the day.
But they all look, well, maybe it's the fillers and all that. They just go overboard.
From what I understand, when you first get your facelift, it has to be a little tight because your skin's going to loosen. So they do it a little bit extra. So when it loosens, it looks right.
Nobody's ever loosens though that looks tight in Hollywood. Is what I'm trying to say.
Well, the one
if it's done too tight,
yeah, I get it.
I don't know what they do.
Well, I also think you probably need to start young too, and then it's just maintenance after that.
So I've aged out.
You've aged out.
All right then.
Y'all seen how Zac Efron looks now?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's like he's
now,
changed
didn't he have
nationalities.
like a bad accident or something and had to have?
Zach?
Yeah. Didn't he have to have facial reconstruction?
I'm not sure.
Think about Carrie Underwood.
No, Carrie Underwood.
She fell and she had some reconstruction done, and everybody was going, thinking she looks the same. But I hadn't heard that about Zach.
We can Google that. Maybe I made that up.
You didn't say what. Well, after the break, we'll find out what Jason secretly would do.
I don't know. I still got to think about it.
He thinks he's perfect. He hasn't aged out.
No, it's not that. It's just I just don't. I mean, there's several things. I just don't know which one would be.
We're running out
of
time. We're running out of time.
Your 2 cents coming up next, brought to you by Freedom Pond. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pond, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pond Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pond, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyperlocal precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecasts or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. We're Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:20.
Our guest this morning will be Cookeville Fire Department Battalion Chief Cliff Venters. He's going to talk about the new training they're doing. I forgot something else is coming out. He's going to talk about 2 to 3 different things.
Okay, good.
But I forgot what I'll talk about.
Well, you got to talking to a fireman, and you just couldn't.
You know, they're all so sweet, too.
Yeah.
That's it. It's all of it.
That's right.
We're talking about what kind of plastic surgery you'd have. And, Jason, you didn't tell us what you might like. What plastic surgery do you secretly want? That's your 2 cents.
I mean, I'm not going to go do this ever. But
I don't think I would.
But if someone's like, hey, you have to get plastic surgery done, your choice, whatever you want, I think I'd get a butt implant. Because I'm just back and crack, and so is my dad.
I don't hear many men getting that.
No, but
that's what you'd choose.
I think so. When you don't,
Jason.
And
what would that be for?
Well, I don't know. It's just I think it'd make me look better in my jeans.
You gonna go out fooling around with your new butt?
No, but you said I had to pick one, Sheila.
I didn't say you had to, but I said you hadn't yet.
Yeah.
And I wanted to know.
Well, if I had to pick one,
and I'm sorry I asked.
I guess that'd be it. I guess.
Nip and tuck. Like little nips, little tuck.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You do?
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know.
I'm well versed in the plastic surgery world, Sheila.
Are you? So you've had some and I didn't know it?
No, I'm just kidding with you.
Anyway, here's what they're saying.
Okay.
Oh, I like this. Jim said age spots removed.
Does that count as plastic surgery?
I don't think that's plastic surgery, is it?
I don't know.
Because, I mean, you can do that with laser.
With plastic surgery, I'm thinking facelifts, nose jobs, stuff
cutting
like
into
that.
you.
Yeah.
Which I'm not a big fan of going somewhere and just getting cut on when I don't have to.
No, me neither. Guess I'll just live with this butt.
I'm just going to live without Botox because I'm trying to do natural, as y'all can tell. Yeah. About to age out. Johnny Ferguson said, none. Can't improve on perfection. That's it,
there
Johnny.
You go, Johnny.
That's a great answer.
Well, I wish I'd have said that, Johnny.
Well, I was expecting it, to be honest. What place? Not that I think he's perfection.
Sounds
but
like
he
it.
thinks he is.
Sounds like it.
You're darn near close, though,
See,
Jason.
That's what I was saying.
What plastic surgery do you secretly want? Dilcia said tummy tuck. You know, I had thought about that, not really saving up to do it, but I thought, oh, maybe I'd want that. But I had a friend that had that done. It was a rough recovery for her.
Oh, yeah. It's a rough recovery for a lot of that plastic
surgery. And they cut into your muscle. Then you have to have the drainage tubes and everything. And I'm like, I don't know about that.
That's right. That's where I draw the line. Drainage tubes.
And you know what?
I can't do it.
I pretty much like myself, too. I don't think I'm perfect. I think I need to lose weight. I think I need some improvements here and there. But I'm pretty attached to this body, and I don't want to be cut on if I don't have to. I don't want drainage tubes. All of that just sounds like, whew.
Yeah.
But more power to you if you want. I mean,
Absolutely.
it's your
Oh,
prerogative. Brandon said he would like to put Burt Reynolds' face on his. He would change like a
young,
face implant.
like young Burt Reynolds, or
of course.
Okay.
But he never looked real bad.
No, but if I was going to choose, I would choose.
Of course, you'd choose young one. On an old body, how would that look?
Well, I mean, with clothes on, you probably couldn't tell much.
Joe Wagner, he must be perfect. He said none, or maybe he's like me. I don't want any drainage tubes. That's probably what Joe's thinking.
Now, if it wasn't surgery, if you had Jeannie.
Yes.
And she could, bling,
that
or Samantha from Bewitched, and diggy diggy dig, and make your whatever.
Would she do?
Diggy 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 dig. She did a.
Okay. Diggy diggy dig.
Hey, side note, why in the world was Darren upset all the time with Samantha? Wouldn't that have been
We're going off the rails.
Wouldn't that have been a fantastic thing to have?
You and I talked about this the other day.
Right.
I mean, seriously, you have a spouse that can make anything happen.
Yeah.
Anything that you wanted, and you're mad at them.
Right. I just
Come
don't get
on.
it. I'd be like, hey, Samantha.
Yeah. Samantha, come in here and do whatever.
Twinkle us up a
Twinkle
steak dinner.
us up. I like it.
Twinkle us up a steak dinner.
I feel like people, anytime there's like magic like that, people underutilize turning things into gold to sell it.
I agree.
Right.
That's a great idea, David.
Like they did that on an episode of Invincible.
And you kept going, money, come on, let's have money.
Yeah, I mean, like one character goes home and her family is like struggling with bills, so she picks up an apple and just turns it to solid gold, puts it on the table, like here, there you go,
problem solved.
And not enough people do that. Like,
I agree.
You just don't need money anymore. If
Do you
you've
even
got
know what we're
magic.
talking about with Samantha and Jeannie?
No.
Okay.
Because I thought he's a lot
Bewitched.
younger than
You ever heard of the show Bewitched?
I've heard of it.
Okay. Well, it was a movie too for a
It
while.
was a movie?
Yeah, they made a Bewitched movie.
You sure you're not older than me?
No, they made a Bewitched movie. Who was in it? Who was Samantha? The one married to Keith Urban.
Oh, Nicole Kidman?
I think Nicole Kidman was Samantha.
You're thinking of Practical Magic.
No,
they
did a Bewitched movie.
Just all of a sudden, the trailer came in my head.
Right. I knew it would
It
eventually.
went ding-a-ding-a-ding. And Kevin said some
We're
wrinkles.
back to plastic surgery now, by the way.
Because, I mean, I didn't go off the rails this time.
It was me. What that guy say?
Kevin, that guy said some wrinkles would be gone.
Yeah.
Wrinkles be gone. Ding-a-ding-a-ding.
I mean, you can look at yourself and find all kinds of things you'd want to change. I mean, if you really look at it.
More than what other people, I mean, you look at yourself and besides Jason, you look at yourself and you can find all the little wrinkles you hate.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You ever do that, Jason?
Oh, yeah. I was looking at my crow's feet, and I was like, man, are these...
But what did I tell you? They look like they belong there.
Well, you said it...
I said it nice, because he said one time about Kevin Costner, because we all like Kevin Costner.
He's got good crow's feet.
He said, look at that Kevin Costner. He's aged well. Those crow's feet just look great on his face.
They do. Well, and I think that's, you can say that to a guy. Hey, man, your crow's feet look good. But you can't say that. You can't say that to a woman.
Oh, I don't know how you get away with saying all the stuff you say to me.
Hey, baby, those crow's feet. Mm.
You could even mean it well.
Yeah.
But we would turn it around.
Right. Oh, yeah.
What do you mean? I have crow's feet? How many crow's feet do I have? How many do need to be gone?
Right.
Oh, I bet I'm fat too.
Yeah. So it would turn into. That's why we don't say anything about y'all's pretty crow's feet. That's why, Sheila. Now the whole world
Why do you talk about me being 3 years older than you all the time?
Hey, you can get that plastic surgery too.
Like I didn't say anything, David. Did you see what he did there?
Oh, you can get that plastic surgery too. That you can get yourself a 6-pack. Have you seen that? It's like a
silicone 6-pack.
Yeah, it's like a.
So they put silicone in there.
Yeah, it's like a breast implant.
But yet it's muscly for guys.
But it looks like a 6-pack, and you can get that put in.
And then I does everybody go, those are fake. Those are fake.
Hey, do you think his 6-pack's fake?
and like you guys, girls wouldn't care.
No.
We wouldn't care.
Uh-uh.
Oh, well, it looks good to
Here's
me.
what I'm concerned with, though. So, with like a breast implant, you can get it over the muscle or under the muscle.
You do know a lot about this, didn't you? I didn't know anything else.
So if you
because he's a real baby.
If you got it over your muscle and you still had dad bod, then wouldn't you just have dad bod with a 6-pack on top of it?
Yes.
See, I think that would be stupid looking. I don't know how they fix that.
Well, I wouldn't say, but with the tummy tuck didn't go so well for one of my. But because it looked like, I don't know. It just looked like your muscles. I don't know. I'm being.
Here's what I'm concerned about with the tummy tuck. Is a lot of times they have to move your belly button.
Oh.
And that seems weird to me.
You know, I don't want anybody messing with my belly button.
And whenever someone says that, they got to remove the belly button, they got to move. I always think about the doctor and they're like he's coring an apple around.
Oh my
My
God.
belly button's sensitive. It's got all kinds of nerve endings.
Yeah,
there.
that's what I'm saying.
And it feels like
it don't go to anything.
Well, it feels like it's going all the way back to my back.
Right, so like pulling out a peach pit and moving it somewhere else.
Oh, I don't like it.
It's.
Whew. Let's get on. Okay, it's 6:30. We got to move on.
All right. If you want to get in on your 2 cents, you can. It's brought to you by Freedom Pond. They're located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. You can find the question on Facebook. Jason to Sheila on Facebook. Good Morning Cookeville. Plenty of places you can find it. We'll be right back. Brought to you by Elevate Real Estate, live here in the Willow Window Studio.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln Cookeville. Are you tired of having to wait at a dealership to get your car serviced? Well, then you're going to love Ford Mobile Service from Ford of Cookeville. From oil changes and tire rotations to simple repairs, our certified technicians will do their thing right in your own driveway thanks to our state-of-the-art mobile service van. Let us come to you. Schedule your Ford Mobile Service now at FordLincolnCookeville.com or give us a call at 931-526-3325. Terms and conditions apply. See deal for details.
Did you know that all of our stations have some great half-price Upper Cumberland deals? You're supporting local businesses and getting great savings at the same time.
Businesses like Foglight Food House, CG's Boutique, The Exceptional Bean, Fire and Vine Restaurant and Rooftop Bar, and the Royal House of Cheese.
Visit any of the Cookeville Communications station websites for more information or to purchase a half-price gift card.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. Seattle Mariners catcher Cal Raleigh surpassed Mickey Mantle for the most home runs hit by a switch hitter with now 56 on the season. He also tied Ken Griffey Jr. for most in a season with the Mariners. Raleigh hit homers 55 and 56 yesterday in a game against the Royals. Elsewhere in the MLB, the Reds fell to the Cardinals 3-0. Mets topped the Padres 8-3. A's over the Red Sox 2-1. Guardians beat the Tigers 7-5 in extra innings, and the Cubs topped the Pirates 4-1. The Minnesota Vikings placed running back Aaron Jones on the injured reserve yesterday with a hamstring injury. Jones has been limited to 10 carries and just 46 yards in the first 2 games of the season and will now miss at least the next 4 on the IR. Jordan Mason will take over as RB1. The Tennessee Tech golf team finished in 3rd place at the Grover Page Classic in Memphis. Golden Eagle Hayden Maxwell was the individual winner of the tournament, shooting 11 under par. Tech shot 20 under par as a team. It's the 2nd win of Maxwell's career. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you in the Willow Window Studio. Brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:33.
I have to give Jason his props. He was right again.
Yeah.
About Bewitched, the movie.
And it was Nicole Kidman.
Nicole Kidman and Will Ferrell played Darren.
Yeah.
I think he'd make a nice Darren.
Yeah, Shirley MacLaine was in it.
I love Shirley
Michael
MacLaine.
Caine, Steve Carell.
A lot of good actors in it.
Yeah.
And I have not seen it. That's one on my list now.
I don't think I've seen it either.
I bet it's cute.
Yeah. Spoiler alert time. Things going on in the world of entertainment and music. On the late night shows tonight, Jimmy Fallon's really the only one. Jason Bateman is on there.
Do you know he's got a new show coming out on Netflix called, I think it's Black Rabbit?
I hadn't heard
Something
about it.
Rabbit, but it doesn't look like a character like he's played before.
I like Jason Bateman.
Love him.
He does good. He was great in Ozarks.
Yes.
And then the Batman commercials.
I love him. And you know what? He directs and produces a lot of shows too. And there's other actors that
I didn't
like
know
they
that.
love working with him.
Well, that's pretty cool. On regular TV tonight, Shifting Gears is on ABC. Big Brother is on CBS. Master Chef is on Fox. And then on NBC, America's Got Talent. So last night they did the performances, and America voted. And then they'll narrow it down to, I guess, maybe 2 tonight. And then it'll be time for the finals. There's a little kid on there. He's 12 years old, I think. He rips on a guitar. I mean, and he looks like a little rock star out there.
Well, I haven't seen him. I need to watch it.
There's a lot of good talent on. There's a choir from Birmingham, Alabama that's on there. Astonishing. Just
astonishing.
I mean, amazing.
Jason doesn't use that word lightly.
They have a great magician, and then they have this guy, and he freestyle raps. So people will hand him something, like last night they were handing him things, and then he would do a rap about it. And he just on.
I think that is major talent. Yeah,
it's amazing. So some real amazing talent on America's Got Talent. So I guess we'll see who's in the finals tonight.
Now, last night Tim convinced me to watch a little bit of Dancing with the Stars. When I say Tim, because he said he read somewhere that Tom Bergeron was going to be back hosting.
Oh, that was not the case.
I've never been so disappointed in my life.
I forgot it was on last
Tom
night.
Bergeron, they did him dirty.
On streaming on Amazon, Gen V, whatever that is.
It's a spin-off show of The Boys.
Oh, okay. I like The Boys.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's in like a like superhero college setting where they're like.
Oh, I've seen the previews. Yeah. Okay.
They're like
Boys too,
setting
but
it
I've
up.
never seen it.
Yeah.
You probably like it, Sheila.
The Boys.
You might like it. Okay. Matchroom, The Greatest Showman, that's on Netflix. 1670, season 2 of that is on Netflix. Next Gen Chef is on Netflix, season 1 of that. And then back on Apple TV, and we'll have to get signed back on to Apple TV. The Morning Show is
That's
back.
the Reese Witherspoon, Jennifer Aniston show, and I really enjoyed that.
Oh, me too.
Of course you did with those two on it.
No, I mean, it was a good show.
It really is a well-written show.
I wasn't saying that as a hey.
You went like, oh, me too.
Well.
You went, I mean, I heard, hey, me too.
Well, you heard wrong, Sheila.
Did I?
Jai Courtney has joined the Dutton Ranch, the upcoming Yellowstone spinoff starring Kelly Riley and Cole Hauser. Courtney will play an imposing, unpredictable ranch foreman.
I don't know who that is.
I'll have to Google that. James Gunn's Superman will begin streaming on HBO Max on Friday, so you can watch that. Singer and actor Michael Shannon and musician Jason Narducci will continue their series of 40th anniversary tribute tours to REM by playing 1986's Life's Rich pageant in full, and more of a trek that starts on February 11th in Denver, then wraps up in March 16th in Bloomington, Indiana. Their backing band will include Wilco bassist John Stearett. I'd go see REM.
Oh yeah.
Here's the thing: when they first came out, I really didn't like them.
Well, they were really different, but that's kind of what makes them stand out.
I was in a if you're not Motley Crue, you
had to get over that real quick,
you
didn't
suck.
you? Because there for a long time, we didn't have anybody sounding like our 80s rock.
Right. If you weren't Guns N' Roses, if you weren't Metallica, if you weren't something cool,
yeah,
which I'd considered REM not cool. I just didn't like them. But as I got older, I was like, okay, well, they are a good band.
They are.
They are. They're good.
I mean, Michael Stipe writes some really good, really in-depth songs.
Them and NXS, I just put them in the same.
NXS was great.
Yeah, I like them. Yeah.
And who knows what they could have become.
A judge has mandated Wendy Williams to submit to a deposition in the lawsuit filed by her guardian against A&E concerning the Lifetime documentary Where is Wendy Williams? TMZ reports that Williams' dementia diagnosis will not legally shield her from testifying. The deposition must take place remotely by October 4th, with testimony limited to 3 hours per session and spanning no more than 3 days. Her guardian, Sabrina Morsi, sued A&E in 2024, claiming Williams lacked the capacity to consent. But it seems like everybody watched that, and they were like, Wendy Williams ain't as bad as they're saying.
Well, after I watched it, I felt like I shouldn't have.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it made me feel like they were exploiting her.
Oh, well, maybe they were.
That's how I felt. Because I thought if it was my family member, I wouldn't want them on there because I don't think, she seemed like Wendy, but maybe not. I don't know how to explain it, but she didn't seem like 100% herself. And she was just saying anything and everything. And I'm just like, somebody protect her. Somebody watch out for her.
Well, I hate that.
But you and I talked about it like after I watched it.
Yeah.
I just felt like I don't know if she has good people around her that like keep her from.
Well, it's kind of
all of this.
I'd say
publicity.
All the celebrities have the problem. Like Charlie Sheen was talking about in his documentary. So many people are depending on him to
rely on
make
them.
the money.
Like, give me money.
They are the product.
Yes.
And without the product, these people lose their jobs and don't. So that's a hard thing to.
Like you said, they become a product, and they're not treated as people anymore, and they have feelings, and they're a real person like anybody else, and they don't see them as that.
No.
They see them as, oh, that's my money.
Yeah, I can make money off that.
Yeah, but I just see that's why Hollywood to me is like a little
shady, weird.
Yeah, very shady.
We talked about this toward the end of the show yesterday, but Robert Redford passed away. He was an Oscar-winning actor, director, founder of the Sundance Film Festival. Sheila said that yesterday. Passed away at his home in Sundance, Utah, at 89 years old.
Sundance, Utah?
Yeah, he lived in Sundance, Utah.
Did they name that after he had the festival?
I'm not sure. Jane Fonda, his longtime friend and co-star, said, "It hit me hard this morning when I read that Bob was gone. I can't stop crying. He meant a lot to me. He was a beautiful person in every way. He stood for an America we have to keep fighting for." Meryl Streep, his Out of Africa co-star, called him one of the lions. Rest in peace, my lovely friend. Just really a lot of old Hollywood.
Barbara Streisand had a
Barbara
tribute to him.
Streisand did. The actor
The Way We Were.
Coleman Domingo.
Mm-hmm. He's a good actor.
Said, with love and admiration, thank you, Mr. Redford, for your everlasting impact. It'll be felt for generations. Rest in peace.
He did a lot for other actors.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know a lot about Robert Redford. He was never he was never in a movie with Chevy Chase. So I didn't.
I do think you would like
Chevy Chase will hit me hard. Like when Chevy Chase dies, I'll be sad about it. Robert Redford, I'm like, I've never seen your movies.
Oh, well, hit me. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I'm not saying that you like that he passed, but I'm like,
no, I don't like that he passed.
A lot of his movies.
It just hadn't hit me hard. Like when Merle Haggard died.
Yeah.
That hit me hard.
When Loretta Lynn died, that hit me hard.
And so there's some celebrities that do.
Robin Williams hit me hard. I think it was the way he went too.
I've just never been a Robert I'm not familiar. I mean, I'm familiar with Robert Redford.
I get you.
I've just never seen any of his movies.
Yeah, you weren't like a big Robert Redford movie kind of guy. Right. But you do need to see Butch Cassidy and the Sundance
Robert Redford was the girl's Clint Eastwood.
I like Clint Eastwood too, though.
Right, but dudes will be like, "Oh, Clint Eastwood, let me watch that."
Right, that will hit you harder.
Dudes hear Robert Redford and they're like, it's probably a long sappy movie.
You're thinking of him just like he didn't want to be thought of. He didn't want to be just another pretty face.
Well, I didn't think he was another pretty face. Just all of his movies were more geared toward women.
Chick flicks is what you were trying to avoid saying.
Robert Redford was a chick flick guy.
Well, here's the deal, though. He wasn't just any chick flick. It was the good, well-written chick flick.
Well, yes, it was the long, drawn out
Barbara Streisand type,
and
which I love all her movies. But you're not going to sit through.
I'm not going to sit through.
Yeah.
No. So, I mean, but I guess that's what I'm saying. I mean, I get that Robert Redford is a big deal.
Yeah, like if Meryl Streep comes out and says something about him, you're like,
this is a huge.
that's chick flick
This is a
material.
huge. He's a huge star. I understand all that. I'm just not feeling it like a lot of other people are, I guess.
Well, let me feel it, okay?
Well, you can, Sheila. There's no law against it. I mean, not even a mandate.
Well, you're not sounding too sympathetic.
Well, I didn't know I needed to.
Well, you do.
You
It's
ain't
hitting
kin
me
to him.
hard. I wasn't kin to him, but I like this movie, so I'm sad he's gone.
Well, I'm sorry for your loss, Sheila.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thoughts and prayers.
That was insincere.
Coming up, we've got the real good, a couple of stories that are positive and uplifting. We'll get to that. Also, round 3 of Ask Jason. I think I'm up to 6.
It's going to be about couples.
Oh, well.
So,
Ain't
you're
no
probably
good,
like,
no good at that.
You've gotten better at it over the years.
Better,
You and Donna have been married pretty long time.
we were doing good, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, next year will be a decade.
See? In Hollywood, you'd be doing great.
That's right. Hang out with us. We'll be right back. It's Good Morning Cookeville live in the Willow Window Studio, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931 Window 1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
Experience the ultimate in sports entertainment with Hub Plus. Tune in to your high school prep football game of the week every Friday night. Whether you're at home or on the go, catch all the thrilling action of local high school football by streaming directly on the Hub Plus app via your Roku device. Don't miss a moment of the excitement. Download the Hub Plus app today on Roku and never miss a game.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Wednesday morning forecast. Patchy fog this morning will gradually burn off with skies becoming mostly sunny. Highs this afternoon will top out in the middle 80s. Winds will be out of the north at around 5 miles per hour. Mostly clear skies are expected overnight with lows around 60. Thursday will be sunny with highs in the mid-upper 80s.
Good morning, Cookeville. We're Jason and Sheila. We're here in the Willow Window Studio, brought to you by our friends at Elevate Real Estate. It's 647.
Battalion Chief from the Cookeville Fire Department, Cliff Venters, will be in after 7 to talk to us about some of their upcoming training, some of the training that they've been through, and also they're doing something new about mental health and working through that. And we'll try to talk to them about that and find out the new things that they're doing for that.
Oh, good. Every day, me and Sheila, we go through a bunch of news stories, and we try to find one or two that's positive and uplifting, and we call it The
Real Good.
There's a 9-year-old named Aiden Wilkins, and he's making history as the youngest student ever at Ursinus College in Pennsylvania. So he's in college at 9, and he's studying neuroscience alongside students twice his age.
This kid belonged on the Big Bang Theory.
His goal is to become a pediatric neurosurgeon and help kids through some scary medical conditions. Aiden, of course, has had an unusual childhood. He said, I could just read when most kids at my age, at like 2, could barely even speak. His mom said he was reading signs and corrected people's sentences, including algebra equations. It didn't take long for Aiden to figure out that he was interested in medicine. He had the support of his family early on, mainly because I've always liked helping people around my age, and I was always fascinated by the anatomy of the brain, Aiden said. Me too, bro.
At 9.
At 9. It's sad to see kids around my age with neurodisabilities, So I wanted to help them out.
So he'll probably be a doctor by 12.
Well, I mean, who knows?
Wow.
I
I don't even think at 9 I even knew what brains were.
see.
I don't even think I know now.
See, when I was 9,
I was still playing with Barbie dolls and teddy bears at 9.
So that'd been 1982. I was 9 in 82. So, yeah, I wouldn't have never thought about any of that.
I was sword fighting my friends with sticks.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, like normal kids.
I did that thing on my Huffy bike where I'd get some dust and I'd let some dust go as I was driving it.
Oh, yeah.
So it looked like smoke coming out the back. That's what I was figuring out at 9.
Great. But, you know, I mean, it's kind of sad in a way. He's not going to really be a kid, but maybe he don't seem like he really cares about being a kid. He's like, I'm ready to go be a doctor.
Crazy.
He's like ready to save lives and help people.
Hey, you know what? Good for him. I'm glad we have those people.
I mean, it's amazing.
For sure.
Yeah.
Another real good story. Since the tragedy of 9/11, Chicago-based artist Mark Paul John, known as the Freedom Artist, has hand-delivered nearly 1,000 tribute drawings to first responders across 36 states. His mission has been to, and continues to be, to honor the sacrifice made during 9/11, one painting at a time. Mark recently drove more than 1,000 miles to visit the Garland Fire Department in Texas and handed over his 976th drawing to the first responders there. Mission accomplished. That's my goal, Mark said. My goal is to show my appreciation. This is the best way that I can show my patriotism. I donate these in honor of remembering American heroes, and it just comes natural to me. That is really cool. I wonder what they look like. I'm going to have to go Google it.
Yeah.
So to Mark Paul John with those drawings, and to Aiden Wilkins, who's probably going to save us all, I guess, 9-year-old going to college. Y'all are real good.
It's time for round 3 of Ask Jason. He's gotten 6 right so far, which is every single one of them.
Undefeated so far.
Yeah. So this
like
one's
the
about
Tennessee Tech Golden Eagles.
That's right. Look at you.
Yeah.
You got your purple on too.
Me and Bobby Wilder are the same.
I'm hoping your streak continues today. It's about couples.
That's going to be a tough one.
Couples. Here's your first question. 62% of people surveyed said they would be unwilling to do this if their partner asked them. What is it? And it's not anything in the bedroom.
Tell me, say it again.
62% of people say they would be unwilling to do this if their partner asked them or wanted them to. What is it? Nothing to do with the bedroom.
Get a pet.
Nope. 62%? Most couples have a pet. Come on, I'm going to do you like you do me. Sheila, 62%.
Well, one of them gives in every time. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing.
I don't think you'd be willing to do this. Because, without giving it to you, how am I going to...
pretty agreeable.
You wouldn't be about this because I know you too well.
Huh. I don't know.
Let's see.
Go see a long movie.
No, that's good though, because you wouldn't be willing. But you're agreeable. You might.
I'm pretty.
I don't think you'd agree to become a vegetarian.
Oh my God.
So was I right? You would not agree to do that?
No, I would not agree to.
We like vegetables, but I don't want all vegetables.
No.
Gotta have steak.
No. Here's the thing.
And
though,
you like hamburgers too
is
much.
That, you learn this in the dating process. So once that comes up, if you're not willing to do it, you should just call it quits.
You don't want to live with that person if they're. And then they're always going to be picky about what you eat.
Right. That'd be terrible to go out to eat with.
Well, you wouldn't go to any places that you actually like.
No. Yeah, Texas Roadhouse is out for sure.
Yeah. They do have some good vegetable dishes.
Right. But a lot of vegetarians, like some of that stuff is cooked with animal products.
Beef tallow and things like that.
Yeah.
And they're like, no.
No thanks. Yeah.
And I'm all for all of it. All right. Question number 2. Sorry.
Man,
I tried to give
all
you
right.
I tried to give you a good
I
hint
never
on
would have got that.
But I thought if I say something like,
Vegetarian would have never crossed my mind.
maybe if I'd have said,
My thought
you
would
like
be,
burgers
why
too
would
much.
you be in a relationship with somebody that's a vegetarian if you don't want to be around vegetarians? Why would you do that to yourself? That's just people. That's 62% of people being stupid.
But they were just surveyed. Said if your better half asked you, would you? And they're like, no.
Yeah.
Including
Of course,
me.
you would have to use the pretty to crazy scale on that too, the pretty to vegetarian scale.
I don't think anybody is that pretty to keep you from eating a steak. You'd be sneaking it all the time, a steak and hamburger.
But in front of them, I'd eat
right, that doesn't count, Jason. It's really not a vegetarian.
If they don't see it, it doesn't count.
One of my friends in high school, her family was vegetarian, and her dad would sneak cans of tuna in the backyard. I think of that every time somebody brings up vegetarian.
Man, if you're gonna sneak, go steak.
I was gonna say the same thing.
What the heck?
Poor fellow. It's like any kind of meat.
Yeah, just anything. He had to. It was in a can. He could hide it in the backyard.
Really, is fish real meat?
What's Dad digging up back there? Some canned meat. Don't want your mom to see.
Poor Dad.
More dads out there. All right.
I mean, not that there's anything wrong with being vegetarian. I just don't want to be.
I've tried it a couple of times.
I've tried it a couple of times.
And you know what? I did feel better. But
I wasn't a success about it because after about a couple of weeks, because I tried it more than once, 2 or 3 weeks. I even lasted a month one time, and then I'm like, I gotta have meat.
So here's what I learned about that. We're only supposed to have the size of our palm in meat daily. That's what, biblically back in the day, Bible times, that was, if you had that, you had a feast.
Yeah.
That's the only time they had meat, is when they were having a feast.
Yeah.
And now we feast every day.
We sure do.
So.
And I'm good with it.
Anyway, what's the next one, Sheila?
All right.
We got to get going here.
You're the one that took us off the rails.
I know.
Second question for Jason
back on the rails.
about couples. Shh.
Okay. All right, I'm ready.
Settle down.
Let's do it.
In a recent survey, 90% of couples said they think doing this strengthens their relationship. What is it?
Like going places together, doing stuff.
It is like a road trip.
Yeah,
I want to give that to you because it is like going places together does strengthen their relationship. Or you find out real quick that's not the person for you.
Well, that one or two things because it does stimulate a conversation, and sometimes conversations go awry. So you have to be careful on your road trips about what you bring up.
Road trips too. I mean, there's little things that might get on your nerves that wouldn't.
In a road trip, you can't get away from anybody.
No, you're right there.
You're right there.
Road trip.
So I can see how it would be good.
So you got one right there.
Right.
The last question, Jason. According to research, 75% of married couples dealing with this situation will end up divorced. 75% dealing with this situation will end up divorced. It's something you've done before.
I've done before.
And you want to do it again.
And I want to do it again.
That's the best hint I can give you.
There's a lot of stuff I've done before.
I wouldn't even think of it as a relationship thing. Because you're probably thinking about.
Well, I was thinking, when you first
relationship stuff.
I was thinking like money would be.
Or they could get mad at you for spending money on this. Something you've done, you want to do again, cost money.
Go to a football game.
You usually say things with such confidence. You're gonna go to football.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to think of what have I done before that I want to do again, and I'd like to go to,
nothing like that.
The balls this year. I have no idea.
Sometimes you see other people doing it, and you're like, oh.
Smoking cigarettes.
Yes.
Oh.
2 questions right.
Smoking cigarettes.
I knew when I said, oh, he'd get it. Because you're like, oh, I smell cigarettes.
I love it.
But 75% of couples dealing with the other one smoking get divorced.
Well, I can see that. I mean,
well, you worry about their health.
That and it's it can get nasty if you.
And then it does affect the other person too.
That's right.
Because the smoke does, and if they don't like it.
Right, they may not like the smell of the smoke on you. But again,
I don't.
You probably knew that going into this relationship, so
Unless
you need to get over yourself.
Smoking after they marry, maybe that person makes them want to smoke.
Yeah. I've already decided if I'm alive at 70, I'm smoking again.
I know, I've heard you.
I just hope they still have cigarettes by then.
Wasn't that some good hints that I gave?
That really was, Sheila.
Because I really wanted you to get all 3, but I couldn't. That first one with meat eating.
Yeah.
I would have given it to you. I'd given it away if I'd said anything else.
Coming up after 7, we got the fireman.
Yeah, from Cookeville Fire Department Battalion Chief Cliff Venters. He's going to be in talking about some of their training and some of the upcoming things that they've been training for. It's going to be a good combo with him.
Okay. That's coming up here after 7 o'clock right here on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
TRN News.
As President Donald Trump's Memphis Safe Task Force arrives to the Bluff City, questions arise on where those arrested will go. Fox 13 is reporting the air conditioning is out at 201 Poplar, which is also overcrowded. So far, no plans are set in stone, but Shelby County Sheriff Floyd Bonner is working on a solution, which includes the recently reopened prison complex up in Mason. Sheriff Bonner has also reportedly reached out to neighboring counties, like Tipton County, to see if any more inmate beds are available. Meantime, sentencing handed down for former aide Kay Cothran Tuesday. He was indicted for alleged bribery and kickback conspiracies linked to a money-making scheme. He was sentenced to 30 months in prison and fined $25,000. Former State House Speaker Glenn Cassida was supposed to be sentenced as well, but he receives another postponement. His sentencing now set for September 23rd. I'm Lee Mowen.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
Look up, look down, look around, look up, look down, look around. In the trees and on the ground, 'cause the ALB must be found.
If you're hearing this, you should be concerned about the Asian longhorn beetle, an invasive species that's destroying our trees. But you can help. Look for the signs and help stop the beetle.
Look up, look down, look around, look up, look down, look around. In the trees and on the ground, 'cause the ALB must be found.
Some signs of the ALB are dime-sized holes on tree trunks, a sawdust-like material called frass, and the beetle itself, with a long black body and white spots.
Look up, look down, look around, look up, look down, look around. In the trees and on the ground, 'cause the ALB must be found.
Learn all the signs and how to report them at AsianLonghornedBeetle.com. That's AsianLonghornedBeetle.com.
Tennessee is considered one of the worst states for teachers, according to Wallet Hub, that compared all 50 states in the District of Columbia based on 24 key indicators of teacher friendliness. The data set ranges from teachers' income growth potential to the student-teacher ratio and public school spending per student. Tennessee ranks 49th. Virginia is considered the best state for teachers. Meantime, it's mixed reactions as the National Guard is coming down to Memphis. Democratic State Representative Justin J. Pearson is calling on people to unite to send one clear message: they don't want the National Guard in the Bluff City. He spoke at a news conference held by the Shelby County Democratic Party. Some Memphis restaurants, however, offering free meals for the National Guard members. The Rum Boogie Cafe posted on Saturday they'll provide a complimentary pulled pork sandwich and side to service members. Mortimer's also said on Saturday they'll offer a free lunch plate. One restaurant manager said it's a good thing to support people who do what they do for the country. I'm Lee Mowen, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. For the third time in less than a month, a student in DeKalb County has been charged with felony offense of making a threat of mass violence on school property. WJLE Smithville reports the latest incident happened Tuesday at DeKalb County High School when a 16-year-old threatened to shoot a student at the school. The 16-year-old student will appear in court to face the charge tomorrow. The Tennessee Highway Patrol says 4 people died in a crash on Highway 111 in White County Monday evening. The deceased identified as 22-year-old Braden Chaffee, 29-year-old Bethany Beachy, 76-year-old Stanley Stewart, and 2-year-old Andrew Beachy. A THP crash report said Bethany and Andrew Beachy were among 14 passengers in Stewart's 2001 Ford Economy auto line. The report said Stewart's vehicle was struck head-on in the southbound lanes after Chaffee's 2004 Dodge Durango sideswiped a vehicle in the northbound lanes and crossed the median. Residents have reported a scam to the Fentress County Sheriff's Office. Officials said callers are using the Sheriff's Office name and sometimes the name of the clerk's office to threaten residents with arrest warrants for not making immediate payments over the phone. The Sheriff's Office said you should hang up if you receive a call and report any incidents to authorities. As a reminder, the Sheriff's Office says that the Sheriff's Department or Clerk's Office will never call and demand payment over the phone for warrants, fines, or miss jury duty. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Wednesday morning forecast. Patchy fog this morning will gradually burn off with skies becoming mostly sunny. Highs this afternoon will top out in the middle 80s. Winds will be out of the north at around 5 miles per hour. Mostly clear skies are expected overnight with lows around 60. Thursday will be sunny with highs in the mid-upper 80s.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you. We're in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 707.
We have from the Cookeville Fire Department, Battalion Chief. I almost said James Klaus. Cliff Venters. James is back there. Hi, James.
Yeah.
And then I have Erica Campbell as well. And he was saying, you're part of the fire department, whether you like it or not.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Sounds like
you did a big job. We're going to talk about mental health and how you've been training for that and what improvements have been made when you do answer the call. So,
what's this? What's it actually called?
It's called the Cookeville Community Response, and it's a partnership with Behavioral Health, which Erica works for.
Mm-hmm.
And there's kind of a middle spot here that has been lacking for a long time in EMS and the medical response, and that is mental health. And a lot of times we have found that uniforms and law enforcement and paramedics, all those uniforms kind of trigger mental health people to have a bad experience. So the Cookeville Critical Response paired us with a mental health professional. we have different uniforms, and Erica responds and helps people in crisis.
So you're going to them at their a lot of these people's lowest possible moment.
Yes. Yes.
Well, I mean what's that like? I mean you're trained in it, so you know what to look for, but still
you really never know what you're running into, really.
Correct. It's I've worked adult crisis with volunteer for 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you for your service too, because that's a huge service.
But it has been very different because I've talked to people just on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Someone has seen someone just on the side of the road and called in city dispatch wanting a welfare check. And so they have sent us and city police out together. So I've enjoyed it because literally going to where they're at, regardless.
And meeting them where they're at.
And meeting them where they're
Exactly.
at. Yes.
Everybody says meet them where they're at. You actually
Yes.
are.
Yeah.
Even Dogwood Park, we only covered the city limits, within the city limits, but really wherever they're at and anyone can call.
How long has this been
Well,
going?
we've been working on it for actually 2 years. The first thing we kind of got pushed into it with the Cookeville Police Department applied for a grant. And there were some model programs across the country, one of those being in Washington State, the other one being in Durham, North Carolina. And they were doing this and kind of, finding a first responder type program for mental health because there really wasn't one. We have EMS, we have fire, we have law enforcement, but sometimes there's that other patient that doesn't need law enforcement. They don't need EMS care. They just have a mental health crisis. So after the Cookeville Police Department applied for this grant, got it, then we were tasked with providing an EMT to work with Erica. And we went out to Durham, North Carolina. We spent a couple days with them running calls. They started out with one vehicle like we did. And within a year, they had 6 vehicles and started a whole new division of government just because there were so many mental health calls out there.
I was impressed that even a city our size, which is kind of small considering all the other cities that have something like this.
Durham, yeah.
And I know we had the Cookeville Police Department in talking about the grant when they first got that.
Yes, yeah.
And I was impressed that they wanted to work ahead and
They were,
say, even though we're a smaller area, we need this.
They were really proactive, and we're one of the smallest cities to implement it.
And that's impressive.
Yeah, we get calls all the time, and Erica and I and even others are in meetings a lot of the times with the state or the federal people, and we'll have people from other programs. There's already a couple working on it that are small like us because there really wasn't a plan for a small city to do it on the level that Memphis, Durham, North Carolina, and Seattle, Washington did. So now that we've proven that we can do it, and there's still a lot of improvements to be made, and if the grant gets extended, then we may change the time of the day we respond and all that. But there's been a lot of research. Tennessee Tech has helped with statistical research. University of Memphis has helped us with statistical research. But mental health is a crisis in this country.
Well, I mean, that's what Gary said. You hear it all the time. You know, mental health is a crisis. We have a mental health crisis in this country, but you don't see anybody doing anything about it.
No.
So this is a great step toward doing something about it because no one's going to sign up. If you put out, hey, everybody, if you got a mental health problem, go sign up at this website.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to go do that.
There's still a stigma with that, and they're not.
But-
nobody wants to go. Oh, I've got a mental health.
But you're getting there at that mental health breaking point.
And the biggest part of Erica's job and the fire department's piece is we're just there to make sure they're medically okay.
Yeah.
Don't have to go to the hospital or be seen by an ambulance, and we kind of check them out on our side. Then Erica advocates for these people. She's got all these resources. She does a wonderful job. She stays at the fire department with us, and it's like a first responder for mental health. It really is.
How important is it with her staying at the fire department? You can ask questions, you can learn from her.
Oh, yeah, and we
even talk about different situations that you probably experienced during your career.
I think something else we need to say this isn't just going to fires.
No,
this is everything because
you guys are first responders.
you go
that doesn't
to
necessarily
every
mean fires. It could be wrecks. It could be anything.
65% of our calls are medical, and the other guys will talk to some of that later about some improvements that we're making. But the vast majority of our calls are medical. Even rescue and technical rescue is getting to be more calls than fires, really. But we have all this training, and I think it works good with having Erica there 8 hours a day, and we would like to expand that maybe in the future.
Well, I understand what you were saying. Then when you go, she is part of the fire department.
Oh, she is.
Are.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a huge help.
But now you guys have to go to police calls as well, don't you? So,
well, if they need medical care.
If they need medical, okay.
Yeah, and like I was.
But does the police get to use Erica as well?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
That Erica, they just.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Erica needs a raise already.
In the beginning,
Thank you.
In the beginning, when Erica first got there, we thought, well, we'll have a call or two a day where she would go and she would advocate for somebody. But we found that she goes with us on fire. She advocates for the people that have lost their homes, things like that. She's had a lot more put on her than I think we all realize, and she just does great with grace and does a good job.
Well, Erica, I mean, but are you having a good time though?
I am having a good time.
I mean, you get to hang out at the fire hall. I mean, that sounds pretty fun.
It's pretty fun. It's been just actually a really great experience. And I tell them it's with fire. I always thought it's like there's a fire, you hook up to a hydrant, you put the fire out. It is not just that. I have been amazed at all of the things that they do as far as even just being prepared. You don't really know what all goes on behind the scenes
Well,
until
he thinks
you.
I like them because they're all good-looking firemen.
Well, let me just.
But
I've already had to apologize to Joey. So
there's
we'll
something
see Joey next
different
segment.
about the firefighters, though. It's like they care. They're always there to help, and they're without them in the community, where would we be?
Yeah.
And
No
then
kidding.
now, I mean, and then you're helping folks too. What got you started in that? Well, we'll find out that next. I know we got to take a break.
Well, we only have
but-
these people for one segment, Sheila, so we
Oh,
need
that's
to find
right.
out
What,
now.
What got? I'm sorry, wasn't thinking. Well,
Sorry, Joey.
Thanks, Jason. What got you started in wanting to do the mental health aspect of it?
I don't know, just wanting to help people. I was working on my master's and worked in an adolescent, like a diagnostic center. It was called ADEC way back when. I'm at Plateau and just really enjoyed working with people. Once I got my master's, had an opportunity to work on the crisis team and loved it, which sometimes I'm like, that sounds really weird because I'm seeing people at their worst, but
But you're helping them. You're giving them, yeah.
That's
you
your
enjoy
thing.
helping them through that.
Yes.
You're a helper. So
Yes.
of course I get that. I mean, I'm not a helper, but I get
He is, and
but,
so-
but,
He
but
is.
I get where I mean you kind of get a high off helping people a little
So,
bit.
Yes, I always assume that people know how to access mental health services, but they really don't, and it's really not easy.
And a lot of times there
in
is
the
still
middle
a
of it.
stigma, and they don't want to ask.
And unfortunately,
like, oh,
yes.
I need help.
Yes.
That's the hardest thing to say.
Yes, unfortunately, it is. I mean, even now, there's still the stigma. It's still not okay not to be okay. So I really enjoy being able to connect people to the resources. I still wish we had more. Of course, we're in
This
the
is a
evening.
huge start,
Well,
though.
it is, and it
Yes.
really is a crisis, and it's good that this is part
I'm
part
proud of our area for doing this.
part of
too.
a larger solution. At 7:17, we'll be right back. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We're here in the Willow Window Studio.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate 931 Window 1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyper-local precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecast or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila with you here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate, 721.
Joey Smith and James Klaus is with us. Are you with the Cookeville Fire Department too?
Yes, ma'am.
So they're both with the Cookeville Fire Department. They've been doing some training lately. Hazmat training is what you guys were doing. Was it yesterday?
Yes, yesterday
So-
morning.
You had to have on the whole suit, the whole bit?
We had several that was in our Class A's, or our Level A, sorry, and going down range. And Joey, he can explain a whole lot more
Did you have
about
to wear the hazmat suit, Joey?
No, not me personally.
Okay. Have you worn one before?
I have.
They look extremely suffocating.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Hot and, well, couldn't be as hot as when they're going into burning buildings.
True, but
yeah. So we had a drill with our local LEPC to kind of
LEPC.
Yeah, our
What does that mean?
local
Law Enforcement Planning Committee. Okay.
and that was to be able to demonstrate our capabilities as far as hazmat goes, and just to train with multi-agencies to be prepared in case something like that was to happen.
And when you talk about you're like maybe I-40, what truck wrecks and spills, whatever they're carrying.
That's exactly what it was. Yeah.
Okay.
It was a combination coordinated with THP, all of our local law enforcement, EMS, our hazmat team.
Okay, I guess 'cause every team plays their role
Absolutely.
in that. So, Like, so the role of THP, I guess, would be closing down the road to give you all enough room to do your work.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yeah, and the scenario plays out just kind of in the same sequence as if we got a call. So usually on I-40, THP would receive the call first or around first and be there. So they got on scene, give us a size up, and then slowly our units show up and start doing their roles.
I got you.
And of course they work through their side of it, and of course it even incorporates the hospital, and there was people there from all different agencies that.
Oh, wow. But you would have to plan that. There were so many agencies are coming together. There's different ways each agency do things.
Yes.
So you've got to plan to go as smoothly as it could if some emergency happens.
Yes, and it was great. I mean, the camaraderie that was there, and you get to see different organizations, and we get to ask questions to law enforcement that we typically wouldn't get to ask, or we might ask, but I'll ask in a day or two.
Right.
So it was nice that if that question popped up, hey, what do we do with this? And
Yeah.
they can answer, and they can do the same with us.
Are there people that specialize in the hazmat, or does everybody get trained on that? Is there like a hazmat crew, I guess?
So part of our training as firemen is we have certain levels of hazmat training with each level of fire training that we receive. But then after a certain point, everybody's brought to just basically the operations level. But then after that, we have what they call technician level, so hazmat technicians. And there's a select few. We're privileged. We have about 16 different hazmat technicians on our department.
That's great.
Not as many as some departments, but for our size, that's a good number of people. And we plan on having another hazmat tech class hopefully next year, because we have some more interested individuals. So, but those individuals they're actually the ones trained to put on the different kits for different type cylinders and things like that that could be leaking, to actually handle the product, to be in those suits. So they have some more training, some extensive training, and they have to complete 8 hours of continued education training every year in that area. So
What would be, this may be a silly question, but what would be like a worst case scenario for this department? Like, when you think, because I'm sure when you train, you train as a worst case
There could be
scenario.
many, I'm thinking.
Right, but as a worst case scenario, I imagine that gets trained. You think about that. What does that look like for y'all?
as far as like a worst case scenario, maybe, I mean, if we had a large tanker carrying an extremely hazardous material.
I remember that happening like a few years, I mean, probably 10 years ago, but I mean, I remember the hazmat crew was calling. When they call them hazmat crew, is it usually the fire department or is it?
Yes, yes, yeah. So, yeah, something like that, you know, on the interstate in a very heavily populated part of our town or something like that, that would affect a large number of people, or just basically, you know, something that's going to be extremely toxic to the environment itself. So that's something that we're trying to plan for, and we've applied for a grant through the state, through TEMA, to help, you know, build our program and make it more capable.
This may be a stupid question too, but I mean, how do you clean up a spill like that so it won't be hazardous to everybody? It just seems like it's almost impossible. No, because it gets in the surroundings.
Yeah, absolutely. So a lot of our problem, or a lot of our role, is to prevent that from spreading as big as it would get.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of, you know, specialized equipment that can help us to contain that to a smaller area. But we don't handle so much of the cleanup. That's actually contracted through other companies that are specialized in cleaning it up.
Well, I imagine they have to be all EPA approved and all that stuff too, which is probably a whole other set of hoops to jump through.
So our role is to stop the leak, or whatever that may be, to minimize the spread of that product wherever it may go, and to, you know, rescue anybody that's involved in it.
Do you guys work with some of the factories in town? Just because I know not a lot of them are doing anything that would be hazmat that I know of that would need that are using chemicals that I know of.
Right.
But is that something that you do? Because if that was a fire or if that was a leak in there, that could be something else.
Yeah, so we try to look and seek those businesses out, and and recognize if they have a large amount.
Well, I would think you guys would have to learn about what they have and
Yes.
be aware of what we have in town.
Yeah, so if they meet a certain criteria, they have to report it to us. But there's also those that are not the size that they have to report by law. So those are the ones that we kind of get more concerned with whenever we drive around, do our pre-plans, meet with the factories or whoever the business owner is, and just say, hey, what do you have? And we kind of educate ourselves, educate our other guys.
That way you know what you're getting into when if you ever have to show up at this place. You've got at least a guide.
There's more involved than just hanging out and making chili.
Well, I imagine a lot of wait, but y'all do make great chili. That's
you
for
do.
sure. I mean, y'all are great at that. What about like people's homes? A lot of times, if people store stuff, that could be hazardous. So do you have to show up? Does hazmat have to come to, if that were to happen at someone's home where they had something, do they have to come to do that too?
I would say y'all need to check Jason.
I'm good.
Well,
I'm out in the county anyway, boys. So.
We will respond to residences because sometimes accidents happen.
Sure.
And we've had a couple of those over the years, but yeah, it's not uncommon that we respond to a residence, and a lot of times it's not as on a large scale as what it would be.
You can only buy so much tannerite per year.
Well, we was talking about fireworks earlier.
Yeah.
So
But I really don't. I mean, y'all have to really, y'all train a lot though, not just for hazmat. You guys, how many times a year do y'all train and have special training? Because y'all go to, is it Bell Buckle?
So we do send new recruits to a 400-hour, which is usually the longest class. Then also we have several guys that goes to a lot of the TFACA classes, everything from firefighting up to chief officer, and everything in between, technical rescues. So we have guys that's going pretty regular. Sometimes it is more than others.
Sure.
But yeah, it's pretty regular.
Well, and then does that help you move up in the ranks at the fire department too? Like the more training you get, or more certifications you get.
Some of those certifications do lead to being able to be promoted. Some of them's just, hey, I like
to have it.
I like hazmat.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a rare thing to say, but most people go towards rope rescue. Vehicle extrication.
I don't know. Hazmat sounds fun too. I mean.
I used to be 100% against it. I hated it.
Really?
But now I've got to where it's kind of become a passion because it's kind of like you're trying to figure out a puzzle, and it uses your brain more than So it's.
Well,
very
I mean, I
interesting.
think people have a misconception that all y'all deal with is fires, and it is not.
It's everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like swift water rescue. I mean, because we have so many waterfalls in there too.
Yeah,
But I
that's
mean,
it, Sheila.
and just because seriously.
No, I said that's it, Sheila.
Yeah, but you said it like, what, that's it. But I mean, y'all get called in, even stuff in the county or even other counties around.
We have been called for mutual aid. We did send a team to East Tennessee during the hurricane, and it's not uncommon. If we have a bad storm that hits here, if Putnam County gets overwhelmed, we could be called to help them, and same with them to us. We've called them here in the city. Just we need help.
Well, that's great that y'all can work together like that.
Yeah, they're great to work with.
It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Thanks to all you guys for being here this morning.
And thanks for what y'all do.
Absolutely.
Erica, the whole bunch. So we appreciate y'all.
It's 7:32. We'll be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Never, ever, 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 never, ever, ever, never been a better time to buy a new Ford than right now. Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. For a limited time, Ford has announced employee pricing for everyone. You pay what we pay. Everyone gets employee pricing. There's never, ever, ever, ever been a better time to buy a new Ford than right now. Come see us, 1600 Interstate Drive, or visit us online anytime at FordLincolnCookeville.com. See dealer for details. Some exclusions apply.
Did you know that all of our stations have some great half-price Upper Cumberland deals? You're supporting local businesses and getting great savings at the same time.
Businesses like Fog Light Food House, CG's Boutique, The Exceptional Bean, Fire and Vine Restaurant and Rooftop Bar, and the Royal House of Cheese.
Visit any of the Cookeville Communications station websites for more information or to purchase a half-price gift card.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. Seattle Mariners catcher Cal Raleigh surpassed Mickey Mantle for the most home runs hit by a switch hitter with now 56 on the season. He also tied Ken Griffey Jr. for most in a season with the Mariners. Raleigh hit homers 55 and 56 yesterday in a game against the Royals. Elsewhere in the MLB, the Reds fell to the Cardinals 3-0. Mets topped the Padres 8-3. A's over the Red Sox 2-1. Guardians beat the Tigers 7-5 in extra innings, and the Cubs topped the Pirates 4-1. The Minnesota Vikings placed running back Aaron Jones on the injured reserve yesterday with a hamstring injury. Jones has been limited to 10 carries and just 46 yards in the first 2 games of the season and will now miss at least the next 4 on the IR. Jordan Mason will take over as RB1. The Tennessee Tech golf team finished in 3rd place at the Grover Page Classic in Memphis. Golden Eagle Hayden Maxwell was the individual winner of the tournament, shooting 11 under par. Tech shot 20 under par as a team. It's the 2nd win of Maxwell's career. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you live in the Willow Window Studio. It's 7:35.
Well, tomorrow on the show, Kara Sheets with Leisure Services, Dogapalooza is coming up.
That's right here,
And
at it.
Yeah, I think it's this weekend.
Oh,
Or
really?
if not this weekend, next weekend. We'll talk
find
to her
out tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe the 27th. I don't know.
All right, Google it.
Google it.
That's why we don't have to know anything anymore. We can just Google it.
But it's always great for y'all to tune in and find out what's going on.
Big thanks to David for being in here now and pushing all the buttons and all the shows and things that you see on Hub Plus. David does all that. So David is the video man, and David's always talking about video stuff, and I don't understand any of it.
Me either.
It's like there's
I understand that he's very creative.
Yeah.
yeah, whatever.
But I don't understand. He'll be like, "Hey, I was looking at this blah 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 blah
And
thing."
it goes over our head.
Like, okay, well,
I might as well be talking about like mystical runes at some point.
I mean, really, yeah.
And he might as well be NASA.
But Dave is really taking anything video wise that you see on Hub Plus is David. You know, the Cookeville Lifestyle Show, Randy Porter, the new show from Plenty Bookstore, filming a singer-songwriter thing with Hip Cookeville right now. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on.
Even with the chamber, their Lunch and Learns.
Lunch and Learns, absolutely. So
and he's one guy.
Yeah, he's one guy doing all this. So anyway, thanks,
a lot of
David.
legwork. Well, no problem.
Maybe one day we'll make money doing this.
Yeah, maybe one day.
Yeah.
If I can stop buying tools, that's about my barrier.
Well, it was so funny because this all kind of just happened. You know, it wasn't like
You kind of threw David in on it. It was like, David, I'm thinking about this. Boom, let's go do it.
Yeah, David and Mike. Without David and Mike.
Yeah. Mike is our engineer.
Yeah, he did great stuff. Anyway, I just wanted to be sure that we thank David.
Yes, most definitely.
Well,
Yeah.
thank y'all.
He helps us look professional, even though we don't act professional.
And if y'all need video services, David's available.
Yeah.
By the way,
We're gonna throw him out there again.
I don't know if he can take on much more, but
Yeah, no. It's sooner or later I'm gonna have to say I'm full. I'm
Yeah.
booked. But
But ask him
that is
anyway.
how it is. Yeah.
Dude, I can't wait to see the Upper Cumberland Tourism Association show. What's she calling that? I forgot.
Billy
Tapped
Davis.
In.
Tapped In.
Yeah.
Oh, I
that's
love that
the-
name. I didn't know that's what she decided.
And Sheila's going to be in the first episode of that.
I'm a little nervous about this.
And,
it's mountain biking. And I said, you girls know I'm the oldest one you've asked.
We might have to take some 2x4s, little pieces to zip tie to the pedals for Sheila, so she
I'm
can
more
reach 'em.
nervous about finding the right size of bike because I'm thinking
Yeah.
any adult bike is always too big because I have extra short legs. I have a normal body with extra short corgi legs.
Hang on, I saw a meme yesterday. I saved it. I was going to
Oh,
send
no.
it to you, but it's about short people. Hang on here.
And it's probably something I'll agree with because, I take ribbon all the time from Jason, but I also
It's
kid
a-
about me being short.
It's a book. It's a book. You can see that this is a book.
Why short people
It says,
what?
why short people are short-tempered. Then it says, it's because their soul is closer to hell.
Oh, Jason.
And then there's another one. This one's so funny. I didn't send it to you, but I should have. It says, do short people also start their stories like, when I was little, or do they just say, as I am today?
What's crazy is every woman that he works with is
tiny.
short.
Oh,
Me,
my
Ray
gosh.
Ray,
That's so
Chastity,
funny.
Helen.
I saw that yesterday.
All of us are short.
I just started dying
It's the
laughing.
short girls club.
Yeah, it really is. And what we're talking about?
And I'm the tall one, 5'3".
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
Uh,
Short people?
Let's see. Video, David, short people. Oh, I don't know. Here's a story. Nick Cannon thinks maybe he shouldn't have fathered 12 kids now.
Because, well, they cost money.
He's opening up about the deeper reasons behind his decision to father 12 kids with 6 different women. During a candid conversation on The Breakfast Club, Nick Cannon blames unresolved trauma stemming from his relationship and divorce from music superstar Mariah Carey.
So, in other words, he's placing blame on Mariah Carey?
Well, did Mariah not want to have kids?
No, I think she did.
But
They've
they
got
didn't have
the
any
twins
kids.
together. They've got
Oh,
a boy and girl twins.
They do have kids
and that's
together.
just the twins. That's what they have together.
I don't know why he'd be.
And I think I've never heard that she didn't want to have children. I think she did want the children. I know she's crazy about them now, but I don't know. I know they went through a tumultuous divorce, so maybe that's what he's talking about. And then I think she was trying to get custody of him, and I know he wanted to see his children, so
Yeah.
maybe that's what he's talking about in that realm.
He says all the children were made out of love in strong relationships with 6 different women. Nothing says strong relationships like having 6 of them.
Yeah.
He says, being almost 45 now, I can sit back and be like, if I would have thought the process through a little bit more and took time to actually do the inner work, things might have been a little different in certain scenarios.
They see he's growing up, looking back
Well,
on things.
he's probably thinking too, now that he's getting older, and probably why he's taking every job he possibly can, I'm going to have to pay for 12 kids' colleges.
Yes.
12 kids' cars, 12 kids' insurances. That could be up to 24 to 48 grandkids.
And that's probably what the turmoil was leaving Mariah Carey, because she was making the bucks. Maybe that's some of the turmoil.
I have no idea, but I mean, blame that on Mariah Carey.
I don't know what that, but I do think it was a tumultuous divorce. So I'm thinking he might be referring to that too. And then having kids, and I think he cares about his kids, but I don't know him. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know him
just
either, but
know him by hosting.
I just know there's, he could have done a few things to have cured the 12 kids.
like some of the like the old grannies go, honey, don't you know how to stop that?
Right. I mean, he could have.
Okay, we get what
Gotten
you're
a hobby instead.
saying. Got a hobby, yeah.
That was his hobby.
It does seem like that, doesn't it?
He collected mamas.
and baby daddy.
Yeah.
He's a baby daddy.
Yeah. He wasn't on Pokemon Go. He was on Womemon Go.
So what is Nick doing now? Does he still host? I know he's not on.
Masked Singer. He
Oh,
hosts
that's
the Masked
it.
Singer.
Why was I thinking America's Got Talent? He never did host that, or did he?
I think for a second he did before Terry Crews started.
Yeah.
He did when I was a kid. That's who I always saw hosting it for several years. I don't know how long or when
You're
he
talking about
stopped.
America's Got Talent?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I remembered him for. And then I forgot he was on Masked Singer.
Yeah,
too.
I think he's a terrible host. I just don't like it.
I think he seems like fun, but he's not. I mean, he's no Ryan Seacrest, but who of us are?
Well, he's just reading off the teleprompter. I mean, I know.
Ryan Seacrest can host anything and do it well. And then it's like my husband said, he goes, there he is on Wheel of Fortune. When is this guy going to not work?
And I like him on Wheel of Fortune.
He's good on it. And he really loved Pat Sajak. And
anyway, so what's going on with Nick Cannon? Anybody got anything else?
No.
All right. What happened at a public place that made you say, I'm never going there again? Reddit had this going yesterday.
At a public place?
What happened at a public place that made you say, I'm never going there again? Now, the only thing that truly makes me not go there again is if your bathroom is nasty. Because if your bathroom's nasty, so is everything else. Like if you're at a, I mean, I just can't.
I agree with that.
Do it.
Yeah.
So that's what
It's
would
like
keep
if
me
your
from it.
bathrooms, like you're talking about a restaurant especially, if your bathroom's nasty, what's your kitchen looking
Because
like?
the kitchen's way harder to clean than a bathroom.
Exactly.
Somebody on Reddit said, I was on a cruise and waiting in line at the buffet. The lady in front of me pulled the serving spoon from the salad dressing, licked it, and put it back. No more buffets ever.
Straight to jail.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
I mean-
and buffets do make me question things because chocolate fountains. That's sometimes part of.
Yeah.
I've seen kids stick their hands in it, and I'm just like, ugh. I'm thinking, what else are people doing that I don't know about? But then they could be doing that in the kitchen too.
I mean, you
Not that
you
there's
don't.
chocolate fountains in the kitchen, but you get what I'm saying. They could be licking spoons. We don't know.
This one said, my father-in-law, retired Army colonel, wanted to get a family picture on Newport Beach, California, with the ocean in the background. The beach patrol came along and informed us that was not legal and made us leave.
Taking pictures or just being out there on the beach? What was not legal?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
That's crazy.
If that was a public area, how could that be illegal?
I don't know for sure, but I know California, I think they have extra rules for filming permits. So maybe
it's taking a picture.
It's
I
a
don't
dude
know.
taking a picture of his family.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a
Ease up.
multi-million-dollar movie.
That may be one of the folks that take the rules so literally that they meant it for filming movie sets or
guess,
something. And
maybe.
he's like, you got a camera? No.
That's ridiculous up there.
Ridiculous.
All right, stick with us. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
Experience the ultimate in sports entertainment with Hub Plus. Tune in to your high school prep football game of the week every Friday night. Whether you're at home or on the go, catch all the thrilling action of local high school football by streaming directly on the Hub Plus app via your Roku device. Don't miss a moment of the excitement. Download the Hub Plus app today on Roku and never miss a game.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Wednesday morning forecast. Patchy fog this morning will gradually burn off with skies becoming mostly sunny. Highs this afternoon will top out in the middle 80s. Winds will be out of the north at around 5 miles per hour. Mostly clear skies are expected overnight with lows around 60. Thursday will be sunny with highs in the mid-upper 80s.
Good morning, Cookeville. We're Jason and Sheila here at the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Today is Constitution Day, and the Smithsonian is, for the first time ever, they're putting out all the original documents. You know, normally you can go and you can see the first 4 pages, but they've got the 5th page that was signed by George Washington.
Oh, my goodness.
I think there's 26 total pages, so you can go through and see everything in the Constitution now at the Smithsonian.
That was a long time ago.
It sure was, Sheila. But I think that's cool. I'm not like a super history guy, but I think that would be neat to go.
I mean,
and see
the
some
father
of
of our country and
Yeah.
seeing his signature in person.
That'd be real. And this is the first time ever that it's all been put out like this.
That's really cool.
So.
Have you ever been to the Smithsonian?
Yeah, I've been to the Smithsonian.
I have too, and it will take you days to really go through all of it.
I was too young to really enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know, I just.
We went
I'm not a
to
museum
Washington,
person.
even Lynchburg senior trip.
Wow.
So, and I really was into it. I loved it. Loved all the Smithsonian stuff.
was
Loved
neat.
And we could actually go up into, what is that, Washington Monument. And I don't know if you can anymore. Can you still do that?
I have no idea.
But it was
I was
really
like
neat.
14 or 15 and didn't have a lick of sense.
And still don't, but I could imagine at 14 or 15.
Didn't understand the.
And didn't care at the time.
No.
Yeah.
No, there was girls there.
Of course.
And that was way more important than some old dinosaur bones, which, come to find out, aren't even the real dinosaur bones.
You know, I didn't know that until the other day when you read that story.
I know.
I really did think it was real bones that they had found, but it's like replica of it.
Yeah, they make a cast of the bones.
And I'm like,
And then they keep the bones someplace else. But yet they still have
get
this
that,
huge
though.
barrier where you can't touch it.
right.
If they're just cast, why can't we touch it?
Well, I mean, they're hard to make, and it's not like you'd have to like
Whose side are you
remake
on,
the mold.
David?
And David always is the rule follower.
He is.
Always the rule.
Hey, now
I mean,
don't
he's
you
a-
accuse me of that.
He's a scout, an Eagle Scout.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
leave it better than when you got there.
Don't make fun of David. What will we do without David?
Well, they do, like with the original bones, they do like genetic research, and like T-Rex bones, they've found like pieces of like actual flesh that they've been able to rehydrate to get like their DNA, or get like
Dino
pieces,
jerky.
Yeah, or like bone marrow.
Uh-huh.
Dino jerky.
Mmm.
David,
I like that dino
how do you know all this smart stuff about a little bit of everything?
I scroll on TikTok way
scroll.
too much.
I am your favorite Eagle Scout.
Today is also Citizenship Day. Started in 1952 with Harry Truman. International Country Music Day today. And it's Hank Williams' birthday today. He was born on this day, 1923, Hank Sr. And he's widely considered one of the most influential country music artists of all time. 35 singles, all of them reaching the top 10.
Imagine what we would have
11
gotten
of them hit number 1.
if he didn't die at 27. And look
there's
at
no
all the
telling.
songs he wrote just, in that short length of time.
But just the amount of songs written about him
Yeah.
is incredible. I mean, there's a lot of songs written about Hank Sr.
Mm-hmm.
And they're
Even
all
Alan Jackson, The Midnight in Montgomery.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're talking about country music. Kenny Chesney has a new book coming out, and he's now recording the audio version of that. And it's called Heart Life Music. Country music.
I won't read that.
Yeah, he's not a big Kenny Chesney fan, but you usually try to support people from Tennessee, and he is from Knoxville.
I support Kenny, but
Kenny don't like Jason.
But so he has a song called "Back Where I Come From." Mac McAnally wrote it. Mac McAnally recorded it.
Right.
And then so did Kenny Chesney. And then Kenny started, in the whole song, in Kenny's version, "I'm an old Tennessean."
Right.
And so I was in Atlanta, Georgia, at the Kenny Chesney show, and he brought out Georgia Bulldog football players,
Which is
and that Pope kid, that tight end they had that everybody hated, brought him out, and in the song changed it to "I'm an old Georgia Bulldog," and I booed him. I booed Chesney.
You were in the front row, weren't you?
I was in the front row, and I booed him.
In Georgia.
I
But he was a Knoxvillian.
right. So I still
And
root.
claimed to be a Vol.
I still root for Kenny.
But
and-
that changed
but
your
that
mind
changed
about him.
it. It's like, okay, I see.
And didn't you get thrown out after that? He got
Yeah.
thrown out of that concert. He didn't want to mention that part, but
Yeah.
I remember that.
I did,
I mean, I wasn't with him, but he's told the story.
which was very difficult because I was also the MC.
Sorry, I'm laughing too hard at that.
Uh,
That's so funny.
It's also National Apple Dumpling Day. I love a good apple dumpling. That's delicious. And last but not least, something that I've always wanted. I did have one when I was little,
Okay.
but not one that I wanted. It's National Pet Bird Day, and I want a bird that'll talk.
You want one that cusses. Be real.
Now, our engineer Mike has like a whole.
He does.
He has a CD that you can put in. It'll teach your bird to talk.
He's got a talking bird.
He's got a talking bird.
And I mean, like one of the beautiful parrots.
And I've always wanted one.
Macaw. Am I thinking about macaw? Like the real colorful one?
I don't know. Now there's a fellow that lived around the road from me growing up, and he told me once that he had a crow that could talk, but you have to split their tongue. And I don't know if that's true or not, but all those old men would tell me crazy stuff, and I'd
Well,
believe
I've heard of crows that could talk. I've heard of them. I haven't seen the crows,
never-
but they
yeah.
all say split their tongue, and I'm like, how would you even split a crow's tongue?
Razor blade, I'm guessing,
But what? I mean, why?
to make it talk.
But I've heard that crows are very smart.
Well, I don't know, but he would always say, oh yeah, you can get you a crow and split its tongue, Like,
And whoever found that out?
I have no idea.
You know what I'm saying? How does all this stuff come to be? I mean,
Like you're wondering if a guy was looking at a crow and thought, man, crow.
I wish it could talk
I wish it
back
could
to me.
I wonder what it would take to do that. I wonder if I cut its tongue in half.
I mean,
Well, I got nothing else to do.
let's just see if this
Let's
works.
see if it'll
well,
happen.
by golly, it does.
Then he had a talking crow. That's pretty fantastic. So I've always wanted one. I was allowed to have a stupid parakeet.
Why are you so against that parakeet?
Well, because I wanted a talking bird.
Don't some parakeets talk?
No,
Are they the ones that are kind of got rosy cheeks?
They're tiny, and you can get them in their.
Are they the lovebirds?
They're
then?
blue or they're green.
Yeah, okay, that's the little love.
And they used to sell them at Walmart.
Yeah, yeah. But they also sold the one that's just a little bigger and had rosy cheeks. I thought that was parakeet.
No,
That's something else.
no, parakeets. Mine was a little blue parakeet.
Might have been a cockatiel.
And
I don't know.
No, I think you're just saying words.
I'm just
now,
making
so-
up bird.
But
breeds.
one of these days, I'm going to have a talking bird.
You know that they live like 100 years.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a hand-me-down to your kids and
Yeah.
grandkids.
Yeah, I imagine one of my kids will take it.
You know, it's a lot to clean up.
Yeah, that's their problem.
What?
It'd probably be worth some money.
Roles have changed. Usually, you're talking me out of stuff. I'm like, now it's gonna be a lot of cleaning.
Yeah, sure it is.
But hey, the bird will talk.
The bird will talk, and maybe it'll tell me it needs to go potty, and I can let it out.
I need a potty.
It can, swoop around, go for a little fly outside.
And you
Who?
think it'll come back?
Come back? Well, yeah. I'll be good to it.
You'll start making fun of it like you do all your friends,
No.
and it'll want to fly
No,
away.
I won't. I'll teach it to make fun of all my friends.
You would. You would. Look at that short Sheila.
Right, Sheila, how's the weather down there?
She's so old. It would be a talking Jason bird.
Watch out, Sheila. Don't break your hip.
Actually, I would be amused by all that.
Wouldn't that be fun?
It would be funny.
Ooh, it could live at the radio station.
I would love it. Then you would go, Sheila, you got to clean up after it. You pet it. You enjoy it, Sheila. You have to clean up.
We're all the time talking about Sheila's driving, and it's not bad. I just give her crap about it.
Thank you, Jason.
But in Tampa, there was a lady driving, and she was going the wrong way. She's going down the wrong side of the street. And so they get her pulled over, and she was going pretty fast, too. She was going 60 down the wrong way of a road.
Dangerous.
Anyway, so the cops finally get her pulled over. She's by herself now. And they're like, what's going on here? She tried to blame her husband about it.
That sounds like me, don't it? You say I lay blame on everybody. I don't own up to my own stuff.
They said, do you realize you're going the wrong way?
Well, it's my husband's fault.
She said, on this interstate? Are you serious? She stated that her husband was driving her home, yet she was the only person in the car. Told officers she had gone to 2 bars and had a full drink at both. She failed the sobriety test, registering more than double the legal limit of 0.08.
Wait, did she leave her husband at the bar?
No word on where the husband is.
Or in her mind was she married?
But the main thing is he wasn't there. And she tried to blame it all on him.
He probably told her, take that road, take that interstate, go the wrong way, maybe I'll be shed of you.
So you're piling on here on the husband?
No, I'm saying she probably, he was trying to get rid of her because she was trouble.
Anyway, y'all have a great rest of your day. Tomorrow with some really cool guests.
Yeah, Kara Sheets with Leisure Services talking about Dogapalooza that's coming up, and that's a free event at Cane Creek Park. We'll talk more about that tomorrow.
All right, that's tomorrow here on Good Morning Cookeville. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.